I just learned a big lesson, just kind of in hindsight. So, as you know, I'm on my bicycle, and I get to this intersection, and there's a guy there, and he's aware of my presence, but he's not making eye contact because, for whatever reason, he's not making eye contact. Now, after a while, I guess he sees that, hey, I'm going to keep looking until he looks back so that I can make sure that he sees me, because I don't want to make that mistake of assuming that you see me and then get hit. So I sat there and I looked, and I'm like in a half stance on the bike. And so finally he looks to let me go by. Now, the thing that I learned from this is that the importance of eye contact. Now, for me, I'm a pretty quiet person, pretty introverted. So what that means is that in the normal day, I don't really make a lot of eye contact because I'm so into doing whatever I'm doing. I don't really feel like I need to. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, what God has taught me, like I said yesterday, I got hit, and it was because the lady wasn't looking. She refused to look. For some reason, she was not aware of social cues. She couldn't feel me boring a hole into her saying, hey, look at me, look at me. So God did that because He wanted me to be aware, and I'm not paying attention here. Thank you. He wanted me to be aware that it's important for me to make eye contact because it can cause a serious accident if you don't, because you're not acknowledging the presence of someone else. And we're all individuals going our own separate ways with our own separate agendas. But in the end, we all live together in this society. So, what that means is that we have to be aware of other people. Sunrail, you guys, Sunrail, Orlando Sunrail. But you have to be aware of other people, in our daily doings. You know what I'm saying? And because if we're not, we run the risk of going about doing what we're doing while somebody else is just aimlessly going about doing what they're doing. And when that happens, it can cause a situation where there's an accident because we're all doing our own thing, going in our own direction. And like I said, I'm used to in my life, and I'm going across the street. Yeah? Okay. All right. So, we're used to doing whatever it is that we're doing in our life without really thinking about other people. And, when I look at myself and I think about, and that's what I'm saying, God is working on me. And, that's life is a whole journey. It may take a whole lifetime for you to learn the lessons. And this is truly an aha moment for me. Because I do my own thing, and there's nothing wrong with me doing my own thing and going where I'm going and doing what I'm doing. But there are other people that are also doing their own thing, going where they're going and doing what they're doing. And that. But when that's okay. I'm going to do crunches eventually. I keep saying that, but I truly do intend to. So hopefully I didn't pass my turn. But to make this quick, so that's a lesson that I learned. Importance of eye contact and acknowledging others. And even when you're in your own world or you're scared you're going to be hurt by someone, you can cause an accident by not paying attention to what's going on with other people, not paying attention to social cues, and not interacting. Because just like on the streets, that's not it. Okay, just like I'm going to... Oh, Lord! I got the voice. I don't know if y'all probably couldn't hear it, but the voice thing on my Google Maps just talked to me. Yay, because I never used this before, so this is good. So when I'm riding, I don't have to constantly be looking, and it even works when I'm in another app, as you can see. Okay, so what was I saying? Just like highway and traffic, even though we're not friends with each other and whatever, and You know, you go into your doctor's appointment and somebody else taking their son to there, whatever. You know, it has nothing to do with you. We're all on the road, so we have to watch out for each other because, you know, how we interact with others on the road can cause us to be involved in an accident. And I just saw an accident, by the way. And that shows you, just like I was, you know, and this guy's talking to me, God telling me about, I don't know if you guys can hear it, if it plays the thing in the app, but it's kind of disruptive right now, but it's okay. But, you know, God was telling me pretty much by showing me that accident on the street that I went on, because I think I took another way to get down here, that pretty much, okay, hopefully I remember where I'm going. God was pretty much just telling me that, you know, I can't be, that lady was nice, you know, she really was, she did text me back and whatever. But God was pretty much telling me that, you know, don't be angry or upset or feel any kind of way, like you should, you know, feel badly about what happened with that lady, because, and I hope I'm going the right way, because there's a lot of different ways you can go here. And I don't want to get lost in the woods at night. I don't remember this hammock. Maybe the guy just came and put it out. So I'm hoping I'm going to go. It looks very relaxing, by the way. Very relaxing. Oh, it's a couple. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Good. So nice. That makes me want to get a hammock, but I've heard that people die on hammocks, but you gotta kind of enjoy yourself. But anyhow, like I was saying, God was telling me not to be angry or upset at the lady, which I really wasn't, but you can see how, you know, over a course of years where, you know, you maybe have been taken advantage of, or other people have told you that you've been taken advantage of, and blah, 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 that you might be like, okay, you know, maybe I'm stupid because I'm not angry, I should be angry, and then you try to make yourself angry. You know what I'm saying? So God is basically saying, yo, you know, you're on a bicycle, okay? People don't watch out for other people in cars. People are stupid. And just this morning, there was a lady, there was a whole bunch of traffic, and I was waiting. The traffic was going one way. The woman couldn't go, but she was going to try to elbow her way across some traffic. And so it was congested, but I could see if somebody gave her a little break, she was going to run through and run me over. So I was blowing my whistle, and I was blowing crazy, and then other people saw me blowing crazy, so they were blowing their horn, and she still wasn't, she was completely oblivious. So people are stupid. So just be aware of that. And if you're a bicyclist, you know, novice, intermediate, whatever, you know, don't be mad. You know, people do get hit. People are stupid. Cars hit cars. You know, so it's not like they're like, okay, let me kill this pedestrian. It's just people are stupid, you know. And just like you have accidents, physical car accidents like that. Oh shit! Oh my God! Ah! I'm gonna hit the brakes. This is crazy. You guys realize how fast I was going? I'm still going pretty fast. I need to watch my brakes because my wheel is kind of warped, so it'll take a little bit more to brake. Okay, good. Now, if my brakes were good and everything, I would have let that fly because that was kind of fun. Speaking of fun, I rolled through some waterfalls because people were watering their yards. This is great. I like this. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's awesome. Oh, not the squeaky wheels, but the GPS thing going. And, you know, it's so funny how after you get accustomed to stuff that changed that you really, you know, were kind of leery of. Like, I was leery about the whole GPS thing. Like, I'm like, yo, I can use a map. I really, you know, don't want a satellite following me wherever I go. But right now, and there's a map legend of the Northeast Trail, but I think I had enough for the day, so I don't need to look at it right now. But, oh my God, he's going to bite me. Please don't let him bite me because I already can't, I'm tired. I can't run any faster. Okay, thank you. So, I don't know. Now, I'm in this neighborhood, okay? And there's a little, did they say turn left? No, I think I go the straight way that I was going. So there's like a little suburbanite white couple. I'm not paying any attention to them. I'm minding my business. And then I hear like some type of commotion going on from them. Okay, the commotion, and it shouldn't be any because they had the dog on a leash. I guess I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what happened. I was just vlogging about paying attention. I need to pay attention. I don't know if they intentionally let the dog go or whatever. I don't think the dog was a vicious dog, but you never know, you know. And I'm not really scared of dogs like that. But I think too, like what people perceive us to be, we want to kind of fit into that. So I'm a black person. Black people are supposed to be scared of dogs. So you're playing into a role. But if you play a role long enough, you become that. So again, another lesson in awareness. I needed to be aware. When there's other people around, I need to look. There's this type of person. This is what they're doing. This is what's going on. You know. So, yeah. And then completely, you know, no interaction, no I'm sorry, no nothing. You know what I mean? So, but again, that's the lesson in being more aware, once again, of your surroundings. You know, so, and then also, you know, not to show fear, you know, even if it's feigned fear. Like, I think that was kind of an act to be nice that I did there. Because, like, again, you kind of keep, when I say you, I'm talking about me and maybe some others of you out there, but I'm talking about me because I only know me. Sometimes you know, play into whatever part people want you to play. So I was playing into that part. But, so my lesson was to be aware, do not show fear, and, yeah, so be aware and do not show fear. Because when you show fear, it is a sign of weakness. And not only is it a sign of weakness, it is weakness. Because, you know, where there's fear, there's no positive emotion. That means either you're paralyzed or you're going to act in a way that's irrational. And if you're not paralyzed or want to be paralyzed, or you don't intend, you know every move that you're going to make, you don't tend to be irrational, then you don't need to show fear, because that's what fear is. It's a showing of being paralyzed and irrational. And life has no time for any of that. Life is about living, breathing, and enjoying yourself. So good lessons. Like I said, I learned a lot of lessons all day, throughout the day, through little things. But the biggest lesson I think God is trying to teach me right now is awareness. Just being aware of my surroundings, of people, not people only in physical form about like who's there and who's not, but also in spiritual form, like what are their intentions, what are they doing, why are they doing it, to be aware. Because I think that, sometimes people that are lonely, like myself, and there's different forms, none of us are exactly alike, but sometimes you tend to turn off your senses because you are more sensitive, because you're not exposed to as much. And plus, you don't want to, just respond to every single thing that's going on around you. You know what I mean? Anyways, I need to make a little stop. This isn't telling me to go somewhere else. Yep, it just told me. I guess it waits until I get like almost there. Oh, this is great. And now I'm thinking that I hope you guys can hear it, because that would be kind of like a real invasion of my privacy, which is my fault. But I mean, it's a person in private places. Even though, like I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying, because that was a little push. But I'm almost there. This is great. Can't wait to go to sleep. Go home and go to sleep. Alright, so even though, and I'm really digging this GPS voice thing. That's what I was talking about before we got interrupted. Was that, sometimes change, things that make us leery at first because we're not accustomed to them, over a period of time, everything has good and bad. Over a period of time, when you become accustomed, you start to see the value. Like for GPS, I was really leery about that. I never wanted a situation. I never, this guy gonna go. I never wanted a situation where